Hello everyone. What a rush. Welcome. How's it going? New camera angle. We've got a guest today. An in-person guest. How's it going? I've been absolutely rushing my socks off. Sorry for any headphone users. Everything's been super last minute today. I've just been getting absolutely hench at the gym, and so I'm trying to. There was like a personal training session at 6 till 7, and then I had to get back in and set up and everything, and quickly scoff my dinner down, and it's just been a bit much, really. Just a little bit much for a Monday night. Welcome everyone. Good evening, Regen. Sorry, I think I get that wrong every time, don't I? Dan, welcome. Finally made one from the beginning. Nice. Well done. Tintins. I think I saw you in the Discord today, didn't I, mate? How you doing? Alex, welcome. What an absolute smashing day we've had. We've been on the solar panels. We've cleaned 202 solar panels today. Me, Jakey and Rich. And it's been amazing. I wonder if I can. I've put some pictures and videos in the Discord, but I think maybe if I do this and just move some across. Yeah, let me do this because that'll be easier to show you then. But we tried a new technique. We've been doing. I know it sounds bad. We've been pressure washing solar panels, but I don't want to speak too soon. It's an absolute game changer. Don't want to be that guy that says that stuff, but I'm so glad we did. Sometimes when you experiment with stuff and it's not worth it, it's like, we tried, didn't work. That happens to us a lot. We try new stuff like quite often, and quite often it doesn't really work, and it's either the same, there's no real time saving, it's no real extra benefit, or it's just worse. But at least we checked it off the list and sort of tried it, and at least we now know. And even though we tried it, it might be that like you try it again a slightly different way, and then it works better, but still not as good. Well, this time we tried this today. If I do start to lag, by the way, just let me know. It's because I'm importing files from my phone. We tried something new today, and it actually worked, and it paid off. We got there at probably 8:30. Took a while faffing around and getting set up because it was a school, and I think it was by about 3:30 maybe, we'd finished 202 solar panels, and we'd cleared all the gutters on the building, the whole school. And I think that is just like pretty crazy. I think that's very good going for 3 people. How did the new pole setup treat you? It worked really well. What gym are you at? Alex, are you in Redditch? Body Box. Today's style of video was decent, thank you. What did you like about it specifically, Dan? Can you let me know? Because I'd be interested in the feedback. Tracy, welcome. Oh, we also so we did a triple whammy actually, with the solar panel cleaning. We didn't just pressure wash them. We also used a new tool, which was amazing. It was so good. I'll show you in just a minute. I'm just trying to get the stuff off my phone, and then we'll have a look. Just posted in the Discord about a free steam cleaner I had. Has pressure issues, but will be up to steam cleaning. Karcher HDS 745. What do you mean you got a free steam cleaner? You don't get stuff for free these days. What do you mean? What do you mean? I've been given a steam cleaner. It has pressure issues. My aim is to strip it and rebuild it. A Karcher HDS 745. That's a long-winded name, isn't it? Oh, she's a big one. Oh, she is a big one. Someone's giving you that. Does it look like this one? Because that looks pretty battered to me. I mean, to be fair, if you can get that going, mate, that you could have an absolute bargain on your hands if you got that for free. Potential bargain. Evening, Daz. Welcome. I had that when moving from traditional to water-fed pole. Nearly gave up. It was absolute nightmare at first, and now I'm doing 3 times more. I mean, roof scraping for us, to be fair, when I started roof scraping for the first time, I was like, I'm never doing this again. This is ridiculous. And then you try it again, a slightly different method, and yeah, you just adjust stuff. I think some people get scared by stuff. They'll try something once and think, well, that don't work. That was just like ridiculously high effort and low reward. But it's always good to keep an open mind and try stuff again in the future, especially if someone gives you a little tweak or something to try it ever so slightly differently, or you get a new piece of kit to try. I've been cleaning solar with a flat surface cleaner. It's a game changer. How long have you been doing that, Tintin? And what sort of pressure are you running? Because we were scared to turn the pressure up too much. We weren't stripping all of the lichen off of the panels. We were sort of stripping the heads off them. You know, the white fluffy head that you get on the lichen spots. We were cleaning that off, and then we were still left with like a dark green spot. And we got that with the new tool that we got. So we got it in the end. Evening, Steve. Welcome. Clear commentary, good camera angles, nicely paced, informative. Oh, thanks, man. I appreciate it. I think people tend to engage a little bit better or get a bit more from the videos that I actually voice over rather than... it's hard to say what you want to say when you're just recording stuff, when you're just pointing the camera and recording it. It's easier if I just point the camera, film what I'm filming and don't talk, and then come home, upload the footage and do the voiceover at home, because then I can actually think about what I want to say. It's just a lot more effort. Like it's easier with regards to putting a cohesive video together, but it takes more effort to like sit down and do a proper voiceover and edit it all and stuff, you know. But if you guys prefer that sort of thing, then I'm happy to do that more often. But I appreciate the feedback, thank you. Evening, Mark, welcome. Getting chilly, you reckon? I don't know, Jakey keeps saying he's getting chilly. He said he was cold this morning, but I'm alright. 11 first cleans first day back on Windows today, was done by 1:30, didn't actually mind it. 11 first window cleans. Do you guys think it's, you know, when you're doing gutters, fascias, soffits, do you include windows just as an assumption? Because what I've found is that when you're cleaning the fascias, soffits and stuff, you quite often flick in like chunks of algae down onto the glass, and when you step back, the soffits and stuff look fantastic, but the windows look a little bit grubby, and I don't think they were grubby before we started. So do you bother? Like, do you not clean the windows? 2, do you rinse the windows? Or 3, do you just include a window clean on the whole house and just factor that into your price? You know what I mean? You clean the windows too, Tracy? Evening, revive and refresh, welcome. Liam, that seems like quite a lot, like 11 first cleans, because like a normal glass clean, like a window clean with a water-fed pole, you could potentially be in and out in like less than 10 minutes, I would have thought. I'm not a window cleaner, so I don't know, but when you're doing the frames and the sills, and it's a first clean, they're going to be pretty grubby, I would imagine, so you've got to do quite a lot of scrubbing. I would have thought, but 11's quite good going. What time did you start? You finished at 1:30. That's pretty good. Rained loads yesterday and today. Oh, tell me about it. I'm halfway through. We've done the cleaning portion on 3 ceiling jobs. We've got a tarmac ceiling job, and we've got 2 block magic jobs that we're filming at the moment. We did them on, I think we cleaned them on Friday and Sunday, and now we're just waiting for a dry day. And it's my stag do next weekend, and then I think I'm away at the end of September as well, so it's got, like, I've not got a lot of time to sort of slot it in, and then we've got like roof cleans in between as well. It's just, yeah, the weather's been very hit and miss recently. Evening Chelt, welcome. You clean the windows too, always. And do you do a breakdown for the customer? Do you tell them that this includes a window clean, or do you say gutters, fascias, soffits are going to be this much, and then the window clean is going to be this much? Or do you just say gutters, fascias, soffits, windows, this much? I didn't when I started, but I found I was always cleaning them after, so I added the cost on. Yeah, that's what I've been doing, but not adding the cost on, because I don't want to like change the price halfway through, obviously. And so we'll clean them, and I'll step back and I think, no, I can't leave them windows like that. So we'll clean the windows, we'll clean the glass as well, and maybe just sort of rinse the windowsills as well, because you always find the windowsills get quite gritty. I leave the windows out, don't like doing them, maybe rinse them off. Yes, we include the windows, makes sense. Yeah, I think so. First cleans are double. If it's a regular customer, then yes. If not, I offer a full clean or just a rinse off. We all know you hate window cleaners, it's fine. I don't hate window cleaners. I don't hate the people. I don't hate anyone. I dislike the job. I think it's a thankless job. Thankless, non-satisfying job. For peasants. I'm joking. I never said that last bit. Never do one-off cleans, really. See, if anything, that's all I do. If the customer says, can you clean the windows as well? I'm like, let's have a look how much work there is. Like, okay, we're doing their patio. We're going to do their gutters as well. All right, we'll do the windows. But I don't know what like a good price for a one-off first clean is, because they're always nasty. They're always bad. I'm generally at around £40 plus. £40 like my baseline for a window clip, for like a one-off first window clean. But if they're not having any other work done, people rarely get in touch with me for just windows. But if they're not having any work done, then it's like, nah, you'd have to. I can recommend someone else, but we wouldn't come out just to do your windows. Even if it's like, can you vacuum my gutters and clean my windows? It's like, not really. If we've already got the water-fed pole out because we're cleaning your fascias and soffits, then maybe, but don't know. I practiced a lot to get set up right, and the pump on my unit windows. There's a hidden gem with rinsing where you fly through them. Ooh, care to share? Got it from my dad's friend who owns an import company in Gloucester. They don't want to fix it. It was easier for them to purchase a new one. Oh, nice. Big machine, hard. Yeah, you don't want to be pulling that in and out of the van every day. If anything, try and leave it in and get an exhaust to sort of, you know what I mean? Are you doing TikTok, Leon? We've got a bit of news about our mate. What's his name? What's our mate's name? Crystal. Crystal's been at it again. Let me just move these files over. Solar. Let's just take all the footage from today. We filmed quite a lot. Oh, they were dirty. They weren't half dirty. Move them over there. If I start lagging now, I do apologise. So our mate Crystal is just straight up lying through his teeth. It's pretty funny. This is quite a good one. Mitch has found this on his TikTok apparently. I haven't clicked on it, but on his TikTok he said, "You're never too old to work with us. Experience is key." Okay? Old boy rolling on some tarmac sealer, crystal clean pressure washing. Our colleague Matt, who is 56, you're never too old to work with us. Employee of the month, who I can't believe is 56. Experience is what we look out for in our employees. I'm confident something. And then Mitch has done a reverse image search and found it's just a random photo from 2023 on another website, and he's just pulled the photo off a website, and now he's just made up this random story about this bloke he doesn't know stealing the content. This is like psychopathic. This is craziness. Getting to the point where it's a little bit scary, the lengths this guy will go to just steal content and lie about the work he can produce. He's now making up people. He's making up Matt, who's 56. I don't know anyone called Matt who's 56, by the way. Is Matthew even a 56-year-old person's name? Does anyone else know a Matt that's 56? That is craziness. What a donkey, my thoughts exactly. Welcome, Harry. One-offs quotes I rarely get, really. First clean is double. Cedars, welcome. Done my first grinding out Saturday, killed my back, but more so my hamstrings. We actually got some knee pads for that one that we've just uploaded today. We bought some new knee pads and I didn't even use them. I didn't even get down on my knees once. I prefer the bending over strategy and then not being able to walk the next day because my back, my terrible back. I prefer hurting myself. We were on Rainbow Sandstone grind and grout today. Concrete joints, back's feeling it. The results of puckers are not all bad. I think I had some questionable comments on my... like someone said, can't believe someone would pay $3,000 and you're not even going to do it properly or something with like traditional sand and cement. But I don't know. I mean, you can still get like traditional sand and cement wrong. Like that one part of the pad that we ground out, that was so soft. And I'm confident that the stuff we put back in afterwards, the Titan, would have held up longer than that soft stuff that was in there already. So, I don't know. I explained to the customer. The customer did approach me for traditional. He wanted sand and cement. He said, I want it sealed. I want it done traditionally with sand and cement. I said, sorry, we don't offer that. And if we did offer it, the price would be like astronomical compared to what we can do with the Nexus. And I think $3,000, it was just under $3,000. I think that's very reasonable for a patio that big. It's like 120 square meters, all the grinding, all the cleaning, the chemical treatment, the sealing, which on an area that big is like quite expensive. And then the repointing as well. I think that was a good price personally, but I think Jakey's here. Can you hear the dog? I've done one gutters spacious soffit job so far. I didn't do the windows after, but going forward I'm definitely including them next time. Yeah, I think when you're not looking at the windows, all you're focusing on is the faces and soffits. It's like, it's easy to miss them, but then when you step back and have a look at the property as a whole, and you look at the little details, like the in front of the front door, you've got all the stuff that's dripped down onto the step, and yeah, it's. I think it does need doing, really, especially if they're really grubby. Like if they're not so grubby, maybe not, but. Gloucester. I was in Cheltenham Saturday night. That's not too far, is it? Front and back only on a 3-bed semi, no porch for 40 quid. I think is a good starting point. Yeah, that's where I start from, with a one-off window clean. Like as part of other works as well. Yeah. Using one of those Karcher washers for the first clean sandstone block steps. Hello, matey.
Hello.
Ooh. How you doing?
Yeah, mate.
Have you brought sweet treats?
Come bearing gifts.
Oh my god.
You're pushing your luck a bit asking for the McFlurry and apple pie, but there you go.
Mate, I treat you to lunch every single day.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
I've got the same for myself.
What, you got an apple pie as well?
No, just plain.
If you go, so the strategy is, if you go apple pie...
Oh, you put the apple pie in it?
You crush it in.
Good stuff.
Welcome.
Oh, we on?
We're on.
We on.
Yeah.
Hello, viewers.
Hello, everybody.
Hello, everybody.
How was the gym?
Yeah, it's alright. Same old.
We've been absolutely grafting today.
No, absolutely going for it.
Jakey's done. Jakey's cleared the gutters on a whole school by himself. He's set up, cleared all the gutters, packed up, cleaned both vacuums out, using 2 vacuums at a time, like two-handed. And then he finished before me and Rich got the solar panels done. And so he jumped up on the roof and started helping us with the solar panels.
You guys did do 200.
202, I love
202.
And then I ate cheese balls while you finished off the solar panels.
Yeah, he just sat across from us, just leaning like that, just smashing cheese balls back.
What a day, though. I can't believe it was either get them done today and finished off,
Go back tomorrow, it was.
or go back tomorrow on our day off. And
We didn't want that.
yeah, I'm so glad we got them all done, though. Well done, mate. Thank you.
No problem. No bother.
Check the comments, they're all his accounts. Have a look at this nutter, Jakey. Have you heard about the Crystal saga?
No.
This guy, Crystal pressure washing, he's been like stealing my work, stealing my content, posting it all over his TikTok and his Facebook and stuff.
I'm just posting your videos.
Yeah. And a lady, do you remember that lady that got in touch and she was like crying down the phone? Was you in the van at that point? You weren't, were you?
No.
She was like crying on the phone saying, I've just had someone ruin my patio with sealer.
Mm.
And it's this guy.
Yeah.
And now he's posting about this Matt, who's his fake colleague, 56.
Can't believe you're 56.
And he's just
Is that him? It's just random bloke.
He's just pinched this picture off of a random website and he's made up this guy's name. Absolute psychopath.
Did he even have a business? Pressure washer business?
He does.
Or is it just a page?
He does have a business, but none of the work is his own. It's actually crazy.
Is he getting many views?
Yeah, he gets decent views because they're not his videos.
Yeah. Not his content.
I've been chatting to some BDMs. What does that mean? That sounds naughty. About scalability. Window cleaning is the only service that's scalable, and that's the route I'm going. Hang on. You think window cleaning is the only exterior cleaning service that's scalable? I totally disagree, mate. 100% disagree. Oh, this guy also posts a video and then logs into his other TikTok accounts and comments nice things on the video. How crazy is that?
Quite funny.
I reckon Matt's a great guy. I'd go for a drink with him down the pub. Could learn a lot from him. Hello, Rich. Sausage. Don't hate the player, hate the game. Oh, dearie me. Macaulay, you've missed nothing. Absolutely nothing.
It's delicious.
Yeah, you're going to have to take over while I eat mine. Is that right?
Doing what?
Reading the chat. And then responding. And do what I do. Just pretend you know the answers. And respond confidently. As long as you're confident.
Which ones are the new ones? They're all coming in from
Down the bottom.
down the bottom. No flexing muscles this evening. Do that later on.
Should I have a little look? Have you got your pump on? I was with...
Guns.
I was with some old boys just. Look at the size of that. How's your legs? Look, do you get it? Look at the size of that.
Oh. Very good.
I was with two old boys just. We were doing a personal training session. And he put me with two older guys. And they were absolutely jacked. Ooh. More sweet treats. Thank you.
Sweet.
Pepsi Max.
Don't mind if I do. Thanks so much.
You're welcome.
Wonderful.
It's like on every live stream, you just get people bringing you stuff.
Yeah, just people just come in and bring me stuff, yeah.
One person.
One person.
Question for Jakey. How good of a boss is Jake out of 10? Take it away, Jakey.
Out of 10? Out of 10, mate? 11. 11. A very good boss.
Oh, thanks, mate.
I do have to say that because he does pay my wages.
You don't have to say it.
No, I'm joking. Very, very good boss. I'm very happy.
Oh, so happy.
So happy that I'm actually going to leave.
Going to Australia. Do you think you'll actually come back, be honest?
Probably.
Probably?
What do you mean, probably?
What do you mean, probably? You said you are coming back.
Well, I have to come back.
You're supposed to be one of my groomsmen. If you don't come back,
I'll definitely.
I'll be a groomsman short.
That's delicious. I'll definitely be about to be a wedding. That's guaranteed.
Jakey, if I pay your wages for the next 12 months, what's your real answer?
You said that.
Matt. Is Jakey actually leaving? He's leaving at the end of September. Do you know what your last date is? Because I actually don't.
29th.
Okay. Are you working on the 29th or not?
I imagine, yeah. Because it's a bit tricky because I know you've got some time off at some point.
I'm going to Tunisia, aren't I?
Yeah. And then, yeah, I think we have that time, and then you have your time off.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm back for one day, and then I'll go.
Oh, okay. I'll stick you a few roof cleans while I'm away. You'll be alright with that, won't you?
No. Bit of sanding, that's fine, bit of sanding.
It would be nice to get you a little trailer.
I think we should do it.
I
We spoke about this before.
I feel like you've already dinged your new whip.
No, I have not dinged my car. This is not true. It's simply not true. I've not dinged my car at all.
Simply not true.
It's not true. My old car, Peugeot, I dinged that like twice. But my new car,
In the time that I knew you, and I hadn't known you long, and you'd be like, "Yeah, I ding my car again," and then
I've
you got.
never said I've dinged my car. I've
Yeah.
never dinged my car.
You did.
They said I'm very close to the lamppost. That close.
I ran over some kid's bike just.
Oh, did you get it? Did you?
I took Rich out in the Jag and reversed out, ran over some little kid's bike and scooter.
Shouldn't leave it lying about. Should not leave it lying about.
Using Nexus for the first time Friday. Throw as many tips as you can at me, please. Go on, Jakey.
If it's hot, mate, don't do it.
If it's hot, don't do it.
Well, if it's hot, I don't think it will be hot. But if it is, you have a lot less time to do everything.
There you go. Nice. Nice.
I'm certainly going to know any others.
Get a good squeegee.
Get a good squeegee. We've had Otherwise you'll be bent down all day if you get a bad one.
What do we use? I think I got mine from Pro Tyler Tools.
It's very good because we had that wooden one which was rubbish.
Yeah, we got the wooden one from like a local hardware store, and the blade is like too hard, and the wooden handle is just like not long enough and stuff. We got this little squeegee boy,
It's great.
and I wouldn't necessarily call it a game changer, but it's a game improver.
It's definitely helped, doesn't it?
You didn't like the squeegee at first.
I didn't like the squeegee, the one we had, because it was at the front bit was at such an angle that to get a good finish you had to like get it quite flat to the ground.
You have to like lie on
You
the
have to
ground.
be really bent down for it.
Yeah.
This one's quite easy and you just sort of go along. Yeah. When we finished our one last week, I was doing a lot of squeegeeing, so my back was fine. Your back was wrecked because you're doing all the sweeping.
Yeah. Yeah, the squeegeeing's kind of the nice bit.
Squeegeeing's a good bit.
But also, I feel like I don't know if we're doing it wrong, but I feel like surely you shouldn't have to brush that much. I'm wondering if other people are brushing as much as we are, or if we're just not waiting long enough for it to set.
We brushed twice, didn't we? Really?
Yeah,
We squeegee, big brush, little brush.
cardboard box.
Big brush, little brush, and then match using it, and we'll get any little bits if we have to.
Yeah. Get a longer shaft on your broom. The squeegee will save your back. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, 100%. A longer shaft.
Mm.
Pour it. Oh, I know. Pour your freshly ground out joint first, then move quick with the squeegee. Yeah, so we found when we were doing that swimming pool one, when you first pour it out, that's when it's got like the most moisture in it. And especially on surfaces like sandstone where it's really porous, the moisture gets like drawn out really quickly. So if you can get it into the detail sections as soon as you pour it out and move it around really quickly, the quicker you can do that, the better. You've got like 30 seconds before it starts to go a little bit, before it's not wet enough, basically.
And what am I in? You need to comment on a clip with me in it.
You need to get Jakey to comment on the clip with him in it. What do you mean?
Old mate, is he?
Old mate,
Old mate who's stealing all your stuff.
what, get you to comment on his? I don't know what you mean, Conrad. I'm not sure, sorry mate. If I could find a lad like Jakey to do work for me, I'd be buzzing. When does he leave for Australia? End of September.
September. It's very kind of you to say it, very kind. Very kind.
The machine's only 9 litres per minute. As for pressure, I can't adjust the pressure but lower the revs. Just below half. Yeah, I mean, if you're steam cleaning, if it's designed for steam cleaning, you wouldn't really use high flow on a steam cleaner anyway. What makes him a very good boss?
Oh, where do I start? Where do I start?
Have you carried that list around in your pocket, didn't you?
I left it at home today, actually. It might be in my car.
It's like in your shorts.
Just everything very, very professional.
I knew you were going to get these questions, by the way.
Very professional.
Professional?
Yeah.
You reckon?
Yeah. In the sense that you just seem professional.
Really?
Yeah. I think we're good mates.
Considering I had no idea what I was doing when I employed you.
Very professional. Know what you're doing. Very nice guy. Very nice guy.
Very nice guy.
But it's like, I always feel like you're looking out for me as well. It's like when you're working like retail and what have you, you don't really get that, but here I feel you're always looking out for me.
That's true. You don't get very many. In retail, your boss sort of just wants you to get it done quick.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good point, actually. I didn't think of it like that. Going from retail to being in quite a physical job. But, I mean, it's also stuff that you've never done before. Like when you first started, Even just getting up a ladder. I remember that first day when you were clearing them gutters. We did them gutters again recently, didn't we? Remember?
Yeah. That was.
And that was your first time up a ladder, wasn't it?
It was.
And so literally jumping straight into the deep end.
Yeah.
And I don't think you liked heights. And so it's quite a lot to do on your first day. Like learning how to use a gutter vac, which was difficult. Because that's muscles you probably hadn't used before. Like trying to like do them poles. If anyone's like not used a gutter vac before and they're doing like quite a tall building or even like gutters face your soffits, doing that for the very first one is like a bit of a shock, isn't it? Yeah.
So I was struggling to do 2, like back then, but today I was launching about 5 up. Like it was nothing.
Oh, the poles?
Yeah, easy.
I noticed that one was really tall today. I thought, I wonder if he's going to be alright with that, but you smashed it.
Easy. Easy, mate. And a very good teacher as well. You taught me a lot very well.
Good teacher?
Good teacher.
Oh, thanks, mate.
Very good teacher.
Is this going to be a stroke Jake's ego stream? What do you think I was going to say? The grinding discs were, if you go on Screwfix and type in mortar rake, and then there's 2 on there. Check the spec at the bottom. It's the 6.4mm ones. It's the Erbauer or Erbauer. I think it's Erbauer, but Erbauer does sound better. It's that one. 18 quid. Still can't get over the crystal thing. What possesses someone to do that? I kind of understand all the bot accounts reposting, but actually doing the work off the back of it and messing up so badly.
I don't actually still really understand what's going on.
So he's stealing other people's content. It's not just mine.
Yeah.
So he's basically posting it as if it's him, and then he's actually landing jobs from it.
Oh, okay.
But he doesn't know how to do the work, and so he's just winging it basically.
So the videos he stole from you, for example, you're cut out of them.
No,
Really?
he sort of left me in them as well. Yeah, it's so low effort.
And he's got work, he's just messing it up.
Yeah, and some of the videos are just my before and after pictures in like a slideshow, yeah. And he's just claiming them as his own. He's literally writing stories. This is one we did this morning. Like to that extent, it's crazy.
Shocking.
Scalable at ease anyway. It's easier to get 400 window cleaning customers than 7 to 10 grand a month. At 7 to 10 grand a month consistent than to secure a month in hunting ad hoc work. Thinking scaling windows is also quite quick. Yeah, I think it's some of the easiest work you can land. I don't think that necessarily makes it more scalable necessarily. If you look at businesses like H2O restorations and stuff, they exclusively do pressure washing work. Nothing else. They don't do gutters. They don't do window cleaning. They don't do like fascias, soffits and stuff. I've seen them do the occasional solar panel job, but that was just a big commercial job. They do repointing stuff, but they've got like 3 or 4 trailers out on the road every single day with like 2-man teams. So 2 machines on each trailer. And they're smashing the work out. That would be sick. 2 smart setups going around. Does that equals double the content? Who said that? What's the itinerary for Australia? What is the itinerary for Australia? 3 months. And
3 months.
You're going to get on the beach as soon as you get there.
I'll get on the beach as soon as I'm there. I've said I want to go to the beach 100 times right now. So I'm there for 90 days, so if I go every day, and then 2 days, 10 days, if I can go twice, I'll go 100 times. I'm quite happy with that.
Why have you set that as a task?
I just love the beach. I absolutely really love the beach. Some of the it's Perth I'm going to in Western Australia, and some of the beaches are absolutely beautiful from what I've seen. Actually, what I've been saying this all day, like this time in 1 month on the beach. One month I'll be on the beach.
He said it yesterday as well. I'll be on a plane now in a month. But shut up about it.
Be on the beach, and I think we're going to travel about around while we're there. The problem is, Perth is so far away from everything else in Australia. Like 4 hour flight to get to the other side.
This
Don't really
time,
have a plan.
this time in the next 2 months, you'll be getting bit by a brown snake, and
I'll be dead.
you'll be back in no time after your leg gone.
Yeah.
Zach saw a brown snake. He was like running after it, filming it, and I think one of the guys said like, "You stay away from that
Yeah,
snake."
you don't want to do that.
Jakey needs his own van and stuff. It's difficult being young in any trade now. The issue with Jakey having his own van, he's 19. You're 20 now.
20
now. Sorry.
20 years old.
Insurance is just insane. It's what was that quote on the small van? Like
It's
£6
crazy,
grand.
Yeah, it's crazy price.
So we could do it. We could. Obviously, I wouldn't expect him to pay that, but we could get him in a van. And it's the cost of the van itself, the cost of the set. I mean, we've already got, half the setup. It'd need like another tank and all that stuff. So it's the cost of setup, but then £6 grand a year would just be far too much. With the sort of the extra work we'd have to pull in, I'd be working him to the bone.
Well, my fingers to the bone.
It's not that we couldn't get the work, it's just that you'd have to start at 7 o'clock in the morning and not get home till 5 o'clock for me to get my money's worth out of you.
I reckon a trailer is the way to go.
A little trailer on
I've got tow bar on my car, so I could get a trailer.
You reckon you could drive your car?
Yes, I could, just not reverse it.
And what happens when you need to reverse?
Actually, no,
Just unhook it and leave the trailer.
Well, you go left, and the trailer goes right.
Mm.
You go right, the trailer goes left.
Mm.
But I'm pretty sure that changes as you turn. So I don't actually know.
You know when you go too far, it's like it digs.
I'd end up crashing into myself. It's like, if I go forward with a trailer, I'd be fine. And backwards, I'd be in trouble.
It would be great, and he's absolutely ready. He was ready a long time ago to start going out by himself, and he's been doing like the stuff he can do, like the resanding and stuff. He did the hard setting sand recently, which
Yes,
I was a bit nervous about sending you out on because that's quite a technical. It's quite a technical job, really, and that was quite a big one.
Mm-hmm.
And it was blocks that we hadn't even resanded before. I haven't even cleaned those blocks before.
Yeah, they're a bit weird.
It was like the cobbles.
Mm.
And so you'd cleaned them. We'd clean them together, and then you went back on your day off, on my day off because I had a day off.
Yeah, Thursday.
And put the Pro Joint poly sweep in.
Yeah.
And you smashed it.
It's all learnt from the best of them.
Customer was buzzing.
Customer was buzzing.
Left a really lovely review. And then you've been doing the other resanding jobs as well.
Yeah, I did some last week, didn't I?
Gives me an extra day off in the week, which is nice.
Yeah.
Especially when I'm at home with the kids and stuff. What's it called? School holidays.
It's over now anyway, don't have to worry about that. School holidays over this week, isn't it?
Yeah, I think they're going back on Wednesday, aren't they?
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Luca's back tomorrow.
Mm.
Matt. When you travel, top tip, take cabin crew biscuits and sweets. 90% of the time, they'll look after you. When people bring it on for us, I look after them all the time. Take the cabin crew, so the people that are supposed to be giving you stuff,
Take them something.
give them something.
Quite clever, actually.
Like what?
Pack of sweets, pack of biscuits. Maybe if you're just polite as you go in as well, maybe that will help you as well.
actually say hello to them
Yeah,
rather
so
than just...
they all stand at the door, don't they? Some people just walk past them.
Yeah.
You say hello.
Hi, what's your name? Like, actually,
Nothing
try and have a conversation with them. They're like, can you just go?
Just get out of the way.
Do you mean industry innovating invention? Jakey, what did you think of the pad today?
The pad.
The pad.
Oh, on the brush.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was good for the little bits that stuck to the solar panels, like the little, I can't remember what you call it.
Litching spots.
Yeah.
Look at some of the chunks of bird dung.
Well, those were the first ones you did.
Yeah, they were pretty grubby. So we went over them first. There's Jakey doing the guts, sucking them guts.
Guts have been sucked.
These were pretty bad, to be fair.
These were the worst ones.
Were they?
By the trees.
Carried the panther up on the roof. Easy work.
Yep.
Easy work for Jakey. That's the beauty of the panther and the generator combination. You can just go anywhere with it.
Might have left my jacket at that school.
You've left another jacket.
I think I've left that jacket. I didn't realise I was wearing that today. I shouldn't have left it at the school. I forgot I was wearing that.
Tell them what we had to do yesterday.
We've only just picked that back up. Because of ourselves. And I think I've got a bad feeling if it's not in the van, I've left it at the school.
So this is someone said if they can find their own Jakey, they'd be buzzing. You've also you've got to account for the amount of equipment and uniform that gets left behind on a regular basis. The amount.
Oh, sorry about that.
Just,
It's not too.
Dustpan and brush. That went.
That went quite quickly.
Spade. That went.
That's been retrieved.
Yes, it has.
That's been retrieved.
Nozzles. You left the X-Jet in Stratford. Black nozzles are just disappearing.
Which ones?
The soap nozzles, the big rinse down ones.
The big ones.
Mind you, a lot of it is in your pockets.
That's still been returned. It was in the pockets. That's still returned.
I'm like, where's the X-Jet? And like a couple of days later, it's in my pocket. It's like, how did you not know that was there? So funny.
Who left the ladder things at that house the other day? I don't think that was me. Actually, I think it was.
No, it could have been.
No, I think it was me.
I think it was probably a combination of the two of us. The ladder mats.
Yeah.
I thought that was me. That's why I didn't blame you. Else you wouldn't have heard the lack of it.
I would have known about it, but it was me.
Yeah. So this little building had 90 panels on it. There's Rich with his flat surface cleaner. Nice low pressure. And it took. You can see it's taking the algae off, and it's sort of knocking the head off of the litching spots or the lichen spots, however you want to say it. And so this is just like a nice pre-clean, and we got through it really quickly doing it this way as well. Much more quickly than it would have been if you were using like pure water and scrubbing them. And then that was a photo, a little bit more. And then the absolute game changer, the industry changer. I wonder how many people actually use these. Then to get those little bits that were left over, because you can see there are some dark spots left over, we used, there's Rich going just on the corners. Oh, he was we switched from this one to the sniper nozzle afterwards, because we found the sniper was better to rinse. That was the other set. That's Jakey's Snakey.
Snake. Put that away. You're at school, mate, baby.
You're at a school. Lucky the kids weren't in, get your snake out. Jakey sucking some guts. How much of the big back did you get to use?
Not much.
Oh.
Not much as I would have wanted. Maybe about three runs with it.
So the issue with The great thing about the Panther is we can run it off of the little generator, like from anywhere. But with the big vacuum, we haven't got a big generator that will power it, and so we need to plug that into the customer's power supply. And ideally, if you plug it into the customer's power supply, you still don't want to use like the 3 motors. But on a school like this, you know, their electric systems are probably designed to handle a lot of power going out, but I have no idea what I'm talking about. Can you tell? But it just means that we're quite limited to where we can use the big vac, unfortunately. And it's better because it's got 3 motors. You can suck a lot more out of it. Did you find it was easy to use? Because we don't use that very often.
Yeah, it's a lot stronger.
Yeah.
It is noticeable.
Is it?
But
Panda
does a good job as well.
Yeah, it does. This is...
Oh, there it is.
This is the... So Rich was going over it, and then I was just walking behind him, just giving them a little tickle with this. It's a wire wool. It's a stainless steel wool pad. So you can see there's like little spots. I don't know if you can see that on stream. It's quite difficult to see, but there's little spots. And then I'll just go over it with a pad. Just a little light tickle, nothing crazy. Doesn't scratch the panels. I thought like this is going to scratch the panels. I spoke to, is it Darren from DA Components. I saw him at the cleaning expo and I said, have you got anything for getting like the spots off the solar panels? Because I'm scrubbing for hours. And he gave me that and I thought that's just going to scratch them surely, but I tried it and it was absolutely brilliant. Look at them. Mint. So we did 2. There he goes, look. Who's that handsome chap? So we did 202. Game changer. Look at that.
Do look good, don't they?
A couple of them were smashed.
Very good.
Did I show you the smashed ones? You saw them?
I saw one. The kids have been chucking stuff up there, haven't they?
Absolute nightmare.
The amount of water bottles and tennis balls are pulled from the downpipes there as well. A whole bag of them.
Yeah, you said you had your arm like elbow deep in the downpipe, pulling out bottles.
I was about that far down in the downpipe, pulling out all these bottles.
Nearly killed me doing my first gut of facial soffits. That's your favourite job, isn't it?
Don't get me started. Facial soffits.
Don't get me started.
I hate to go to facial soffits.
How dare you?
I hate it.
It pays your wages.
I just hate it. I really, really hate it.
Can you explain? Can you articulate why?
I can. I'll just give me a minute. Like so many reasons. Should I pick the best ones? It's very hard.
In what way?
Physically straining. It's like you have to support the pole. If it's like 2 stories up as well, you like that with the pole.
Mm-hmm.
And it's really difficult because you can't put much force on to try and get all this stuff off. And the rinsing. The rinsing is awful.
So, is it difficult because it's awkward?
And if it's poor access as well, that makes it even worse.
Yeah.
If you'd have asked me this yesterday, I would have been a lot more passionate about it. Because we did do it yesterday.
We did.
I was really annoyed.
We did faces and soffits yesterday.
But when we're not doing it, I'm not too bothered and I don't hate it too much. When we are doing it, I really hate it.
It asked me what we're doing in the morning. And I said, we're cleaning a little driveway over in Rubery. And then we're doing some guts, faces, soffits in the afternoon. He goes, what? Like, you're joking?
It is the worst. Don't do it.
So, awkward access is physically like strenuous and it's difficult. And then the rinsing, why the rinsing? Because it's not very effective. Like it's...
No, our jets are good. The jets we've got are good. They're like, they get all the bits off. But if you get, like if it's no brickwork at all, you hit the bricks, all this stuff comes back on it.
Yeah.
So it's just...
And if you point the jet too far up underneath the gutter, you get all the crap from underneath the roof tiles coming down.
Yeah.
And not a particularly rewarding job.
No, not really.
When it comes to stepping back and looking at the work you've just done. You've just spent an hour and a half cleaning the whole externals of the house.
Yeah.
And from a distance, you wouldn't really know, would you?
No.
It's not like a satisfying driveway where you get like a good before and after.
Yeah, driveways are fun. We just block paving, headphones on, off you go.
Mate, how good is it when you get good water pressure, good drainage on a nice big driveway with the two of us?
That was great.
We just smash through it, don't we?
Those are the best jobs.
Yeah.
And we've also found recently that we like my lance is better than your lance at the moment.
Yeah. I think there's something going on with my turbo nozzle. They're both exactly the same. I don't know whether it's your machine is running at a slightly higher pressure than mine is, because you got to remember my machine is idling, so the revs are always down. I should probably try it by turning the revs all the way up and see.
Because mine will rise up, because that's how I control the pressure on my machine.
Yeah.
By increasing the revs.
You haven't got a unloader valve to adjust the pressure like I have.
Yeah, maybe try that.
So you're just on full revs pretty much all the time, unless you need to do some like detail work or do the chemicals. But we've got exactly the same turbo nozzle, and I tried yours on. No, that was it. Didn't I try your Lance on my machine, and it was better?
Yeah, I think so.
So it's definitely the turbo. I reckon mine might have a slight blockage in it, and I don't know whether it's spinning it slower or something. I can't work it out, but yours feels like higher pressure than mine does.
Like mine would.
Jakey was his first employee of the month, true.
I'm an employee of the month every month.
Right, stop glazing. What's little Jakey good at?
What am I good at?
What are you good at?
Block paving.
You're absolutely rapid. You're quicker than me at block paving now, which is disappointing, because I thought I was pretty good. But then I turn around and you've like... What did we do the other day? Friday? When you were working out the back and I was working on the drive?
Yeah.
I'd done about a quarter of the drive, and you were like, right, I'm done out the back, I've just got to do the chemical. I was like, what? You've like cleaned all the block paving? He's like, yeah, I've rinsed it down as well. I'm like, what? How have you just done all that? And I've gone out and had a look, because I thought, he's probably rushed it, he's probably missed loads.
Smashed it.
Smashed it out, it looked great.
When I get the music on, just getting in it.
So you're quick,
I'm quick.
you're ultra reliable, and I don't mean to keep patronising you. I know I say it quite often, like a lad of your age, you're only 20. I don't know many 20-year-olds that turn up to work as reliably as you do. Like, very rarely are you off sick. I mean, you are sick at the moment.
Well, only a little bit. I just got a bad cough.
You've been coughing all week.
Yeah.
And you've like just brushed it off and said, yeah, I'm fine, don't worry about it. And then the only time you've had off is when you did your ankle. Was it your ankle or your knee?
Plus my ankle.
Your ankle. You're pretty much bang on time, like every morning without fail. And if I ask you to come in at 6:30, you're in at 6:30. If I don't even have to text you, like, so the assumption is that you'll be here at 8:30, because you meet me at my house. He meets me at my house in the morning, so he drives to me, and the assumption is that he'll just be here at 8:30 unless I tell him otherwise. And like sometimes I'll text him at like 10 o'clock in the evening and say, can we do 8, or can we do 6:30 or whatever? He'd be like, yeah, fine. And like regardless of what he does the night before, sometimes you're out with the lads at rugby on a Saturday night, and you're still in at 8:30 on a Sunday, and like without fail. And that's like very commendable.
Thank you very much.
What else? Standards are great. Very rare that I have to like pull you up on stuff, which is like in the beginning. Do you remember I sort of found myself saying, can you do that again? Can you just go over that? Because like you've missed that bit. Like recently, over the last couple of months, your standards seem to have like massively improved. This is like a performance review.
Why are we doing a performance review online?
Is this okay?
That's fine. It's fine.
You will do anything I ask you to do, even the questionable stuff.
What?
I'm joking.
Like
if
not now.
If I say, can you go and do this before you start, or like, there's days where you've worked on a Tuesday, which is your day off, and I've just said like, it'd be great if we can get this done before it rains for the rest of the week or whatever, and you're like, yeah, fine, no worries, and we'll work on a Tuesday. And sometimes it'll be an extra day, so we'll do 6 days, and you won't expect to have that day back. You'll just be like, yeah, it's fine, we'll just add it on. And then, yeah, like just the flexibility of me being able to stay at home recently with the kids while you go out and do sanding and stuff. I can actually do anything. You just say, yeah, no problem. And I think quite often you're wanting more responsibility as well. So you're quite happy for me to get you to do that sort of stuff.
Thanks very much.
Brilliant, mate.
Passed my performance review.
You passed. You are not sad.
I can keep my job for another month.
Yeah. Hey Jakey, Mark says, does your girlfriend watch all of Jake's videos now to see her Prince Charming working?
Yeah, I think she does.
What, she watches all the new
Not all
uploads?
the new ones, but I think she does watch some of them. After I say, have you watched the new video?
Have you watched it? No, but I will.
No, but I will. And then she only really watched it when we watched them together. So I could just completely lie. No, she doesn't.
Me and Soph have started watching the videos together.
Yeah.
I feel a bit weird watching myself. I think it's quite
I
self-absorbed.
like it. I think it's quite cool.
But I like to get Soph's feedback. So recently we've been... So occasionally we'll watch it as a family. When we've got our dinner. We'll say, you know, do you want to watch the new video? And
That's cool.
because I like to know what they think as well.
Good to get some feedback.
It is a bit self-absorbed though. Just you've done the work, you filmed it, you've edited it, you've done the voiceover, and then you stick it on the family TV so you make everyone watch it. Ended up cancelling and going for a takeaway. Oh, are you guys talking to yourselves? Is this I think you guys are having your own conversation, aren't you? Just me, or would it be amazing to do repointing every day? Hard work, but most satisfying. I think you'd agree.
Would I agree?
Would you agree?
It's very hard work.
Do you remember when we said we were going to pivot the business and just focus on patio restoration?
Yeah, it's very hard.
I reckon I'd only want to take on like 2 a week.
Yeah.
2 patios a week, like average size 50 to 70 square meter patios. I reckon 2 a week is okay. That one that we did in Licky, the one we've just filmed, I think that might be like a 1 a weeker.
Yeah,
Especially
that was a big one.
if you're sealing it as well.
Yeah, if it was smaller stuff, I guess you could do it every day. But
That one in Barnt Green that was 50 square metres, we ground that out, cleaned it, treated it, and repointed it all in one day. It was quite a long day. It was like 8:30 till 4:30, I think it was. But we actually had an hour for lunch on that one as well.
yeah,
We went to a pub. Remember when we used to go for pub lunches every day?
we used to do that. We used to do that a lot.
Why don't we do it now?
I don't know actually. Just kind of stopped doing it.
We go to the wrap shop now, don't we?
We love the wrap shop.
We get a nice £4 wrap.
That being said, we haven't been for a while.
We haven't been local, have we?
We haven't been local, so we haven't been to the wrap shop. It's about the pointing as well. I don't actually find it very satisfying. I find if you look at it before and then after, like when it's all done and you look at it, I think that's satisfying. But the actual job itself,
It's not a satisfying process.
no, it's not a satisfying process.
Fair enough. And especially that one recently, the customer had already cleaned it themselves. So the before and after weren't even that impressive anyway, which was quite disappointing.
No, I think it's really satisfying. Like when we'd done the little bits at the bottom, like the pads,
They look great.
that was great to just look at. Oh, that's quite satisfying. That looks really good.
Mhm.
Then the actual act of squeezing it all in, it's not satisfying,
Do you think?
in my opinion.
Do you think it's just annoying?
In my opinion,
Do you find it annoying?
yeah.
Weird jet washing, welcome. I started watching your new video the other day, but I got distracted halfway through. But I will catch up on that one. You were using the smelly gel. I saw you. Do we have an update with the woman who contacted you with the work they did badly, 2 a.m. finish? No, I asked a bunch of people in my Discord because I wouldn't want to go to Liverpool to sort of rectify that job, and everyone in the Discord that's local, I don't think they fancy it, and so I'm still waiting to hear back from Smartsteel if they know anyone that can help. What services do you push during the autumn and winter times? I started my business this year, and my first autumn and winter are coming up. Starting to think of my plans. So we generally turn up the roof cleaning and gutter clearing throughout the winter, but you'll find that if it's your first winter, you might struggle. I was very grateful when I left my job that I was put on a 0-hour contract, so that I knew winter was going to be tough, and I did find myself doing hours at my old job just to keep the money coming in over the winter, because if no one knows about you, if no one knows you exist, I think you're more likely to get pressure washing work in the winter than you are to get you're more likely to get pressure washing work in the summer when you're new than you are to get roof cleaning work in the winter when you're new, if that makes sense. But you can, I would suggest doing gutter clearing. It's one of your favourite jobs as well, isn't it?
If you'd have asked me that yesterday, I would say no, but after today, I actually quite enjoyed it at the school. It wasn't too bad.
Some of them are okay, aren't they?
But if you'd asked me that yesterday, I would say it's thankless work. No one looks forward to having their gutters cleared.
True.
I mean, people have it done because it does need doing, but no one actively looks forward to it.
It's one of their maintenance jobs that you know you need to get done. Yeah.
Everyone needs it done, but does anyone want it done? Yeah.
And I found that I was contacted more during the winter for gutter clearing work. We still do gutter clearing work all year round, but it's mainly kicks it up a notch in the winter. But then you get those occasional days where there's a frost and the gutters are frozen, and then you just can't do the job. But I'd suggest save it up and get yourself a gutter vacuum and push some of the gutter clearing work over the winter. I would personally, but prepare for a tough winter. Because if it's your first, you're potentially going to struggle if you've not got a plan B. Can you? I'm desperate for a wee. Can you take over for a minute?
Christ, what am I going to say?
Just read the chat and just respond.
Yeah, how long are you going to be?
The time it takes me to have a wee.
Quite a while then.
You're fine. I absolutely.
What do you actually do?
I'm the fastest pisser in the West.
You do this every week. I don't know what I'm doing.
You're fine.
I should read the comments.
Yeah. Sometimes the chat skips down, so just like.
One of the most recent ones.
It's charming and there.
That's where we are.
Yeah. Nice and close to the microphone. Nice and clear voice.
We'll try. This is going to be the most entertaining 3 minutes we've had.
Time it.
What have we got? Who are you going with? I'm going to Australia with my girlfriend. She's from Perth, so she's going home for a bit. We're just going to go and stay with her family. This should be nice. Charlie Stephen Smith says hi. Hi, Charlie Stephen Smith. I'll be honest, I don't really know what I'm doing, so just have to wait for Jay to go. I've heard the toilet. Will be back in a second. Oh, he's back.
How quick was that?
That was very quick. I was just talking about the fact I don't really know what I'm doing. I answered this question.
Nice, well done. The return of Zach.
No. Who am I going to Australia with?
I think Zach is very happy in his new job, to be fair. I actually haven't spoken to him for a while.
So I'm going to go for it as well.
Alright.
Where we're on the topic.
Stag do in a couple of weeks. I think that's going to be the first time I've seen Zach in ages, actually. Can we talk about advertising, please? Absolutely. It would be a Jakey knife reversing a trailer. Jakey knife instead of a jackknife. What would you like to talk about advertising with Joe? I mean, you know me. I'm a huge advocate of social media, and I thoroughly believe if you're not posting before and after pictures and doing little videos like I do, in 2025, it's free advertising. It's free. It's so easy. You've just got to be proactive about taking the pictures and videos in the first place. There are people, which I find incredible. There are people that have been doing this job for years. They might even be struggling now to generate work. They've been doing this job for years and they don't take before and after pictures of their jobs. And I can't believe it. It's such a missed opportunity, especially if you're struggling for work now. If you're not posting on Instagram and Facebook at least, and tagging your location and doing a little write-up and just saying, this is what we've done today, this is where we've been. Tag the location so that people know where you are. And Facebook does the rest. It really does. You can generate a massive organic following just by being consistent, and that is the main thing. Is just doesn't matter initially. It doesn't necessarily matter how good the content is. It's just about being consistent, and then you want to try and dial up the quality of the content as you get better at the jobs. The game changer for solar panels is a remote control vehicle. I don't know. They seem. All the solar panels that we've done seem like different sizes and different layouts and stuff, so it'd be hard to get something. I've seen the big Chinese ones where they lock onto the panels and then sort of they take themselves along and clean them, but I don't know. Get him a quad bike. Insurance is about 950 quid. Google the Nugent Quad trailer range. How about that?
Excuse me. What are we talking about?
Get you a quad trailer.
Quad trailer?
A quad bike and a trailer.
How much is a quad bike? That's quite cool. How far can you actually travel on that? I mean,
Mate.
Do you really want that on the dual carriageway?
That's true. You could do local jobs.
Yeah, I do local jobs.
That'd be brilliant, actually. You could get a big one.
But couldn't I just put that trailer on the back of my car?
Yeah, it sort of makes sense if you're getting a trailer like that. Why would you get a quad instead of just sticking it on your car?
Because the arse would fall out of it.
You're so worried about the arse falling out of your car.
Yeah, it's going to happen soon.
It's not. It's absolutely fine. I do like the idea of a trailer for you, but there's nowhere to store it safely at night.
I could, once I know how to reverse it, I could reverse it up to my house, or I could leave it here.
I've got nowhere to put it.
I reverse it in, back it up to your fence, you reverse your van into it, cover it in a tarpaulin.
Are we assuming that the pressure washer is like mounted, like bolted in?
Yes, mounted.
Or if we were to, what we could do is,
a bit annoying, but we'll put the pressure washer in it every day, and then take it out, leave it in the van, and I'll have the trailer at my house.
Sounds like a massive ball ache.
Yeah, but then we can go out.
You'd be excited. You'd be excited to do that, wouldn't you?
It'd be cool to go out by myself.
Yeah.
But I do like working together though. Working together's fun.
Yeah, I could take it or leave it.
A little bit harsh.
£17 a panel. I went a bit lower on that one. I think the total cost of that job was about 1,700 quid. So
What, today?
yeah. So there's 200. The gutters would have been about 600 quid. So that leaves 1,100 quid divided by 202 panels. So it's like less than £6 a panel. Actually, I think it was more like 400 quid for the gutters, maybe. So that would have been 1,300 divided by 202. Yeah, so about £6.40 per panel, something like that. But I knew they were going to be like super easy access, and they weren't crazy dirty. We had good access to water. They were like first floor. Is that first floor?
Like one story.
Single story, yeah. If they were like 2-story and stuff, and access was awkward, and I had this in the back of my mind that we were going to like pressure wash them when I quoted the job. So I don't know anyone who's passionate about goods as spacious soffits. Yeah, true.
No. Who does actually like it?
Yeah.
Comment down below if you like it.
Charlie says hi.
I know, that's one I did on while you were having a wee break.
Nice.
I said hi.
You can get service kits for turbo nozzles. So I can't understand what's gone wrong with the turbo nozzle, to be honest, because I've stripped it apart, and like I don't know what bit would need to be replaced for it to start performing better again, because it looks clean, it looks clear inside, so I don't know. Are you going to get a short-term Jakey replacement? Yes. Rich is going to jump on board for 3 months. The criteria is he must be named Jake. Yeah, true. Yeah, Rich is going to come over. The trouble with... I mean, Rich is going to be fantastic for 3 months. I couldn't have asked for anyone better to like replace Jakey's position while he's gone. The only trouble is he lives an hour away, so I just feel bad for him having to travel an hour to me, and then wherever we end up going for the work that we're doing, it's like more... Unless it's over his way, it's going to be like an extra journey. Winter is money-making season. Do you reckon, Craig? You like your gutters, didn't you? Craig's doing like... I think he said he was doing like 10 gutters a day or something ridiculous.
Jesus. What, 10 houses?
Yeah.
Jeez. That is a lot of houses.
By the way, if you want to head off at any point, feel free. Don't feel like I'm...
Enjoy myself.
Don't feel like I've
Do you want me out?
trapped you here. I mean... I saw that. For me, December to January equals holidays and taking jobs for February and March. So when in February, all my calendar is full for a month in advance. That's a great idea. That's a really good idea. So if during them quiet periods, just call it holiday and take it off, and just pre-book like a month or two ahead, so that when you get back into the season, you've got like a full calendar, you can just go full blast. The trouble is, if you've got an employee, your employee's then got to be off for a month as well. And the way that Jakey's set up is that whether he works or not, he gets paid. And so if I decide, oh, we've been rained off and there's nothing else I can sort of pull forward, so just take the day off, I'm still paying him for that day off. And so it's quite difficult when you've got employees to do that. But I do, for like a one-man band, that's a good idea. Some people say they'll smash it out all summer and take the whole of winter off, or go abroad for the whole of winter and stuff. And I think those are probably the more established people that have been going for a while. Just done some graffiti removal locally. Highly offensive stuff that needed removing, tricky access, so I had to take what I could carry. We haven't done graffiti removal yet. We've done...
Is it difficult?
I don't know. I've seen
Do you just blast it with a machine, or do you have to put certain stuff?
No, generally you've got to ideally know what was used, what sort of paint was used, and then get the appropriate chemical for that surface and that paint combination. And then ideally hit it with steam as well, which we haven't got.
We haven't got steam. We don't do steam.
Tend to avoid it really. WD-40 worked a treat, but there was too much of it. Strong mix of Synergy and carbon wire brush sorted it. WD-40 and Synergy on graffiti. That's interesting. Do you love Jake?
Is that a question for me? For you?
I love your tattoos. Oh my god, what are they?
Swords. Well, swords mainly.
That's Jess. Jakey, it was the first time Jake has took you in his room with the camera. God, okay. Moving on.
Whoa.
I'm all over Facebook stories daily. Posts have been not as often, but now getting more consistent. Good. Yeah, stories are more powerful than I imagined. I didn't realise that Facebook and Instagram pushed stories to people that aren't even following you. I thought you had to be following someone to see their story. It's because I don't really use social media that much for my own stuff. I just post stuff, and then I'm occasionally scrolling Instagram because sometimes they get me with some of the videos on Instagram are pretty good.
Instagram Reels.
They know my sense of humour and they just get me.
Yeah.
But yeah, the stories, if you're just occasionally posting what you're doing throughout the day, that's all I do. I get Jakey Jakey knows the drill now. I just say, like, can you take a video for Instagram? And he records about 15 seconds and then we just upload it there, and then it's like super easy. If you've got your Instagram linked to Facebook, you can just upload it to Instagram and it auto uploads it to Facebook as well, so that you just like doubling your reach there and then. And if you're just consistent with it, it builds. I'm not doing anything special. I'm just doing it regularly and consistently. There's no secret to it. It's just you just got to do it. Just joined. I want to start my own pressure washing business, but I do have to be roof and soft washing equipped. But do I have to be roof and soft washing equipped, or can I get started on driveways? Will there be enough demand? You started a little bit late in the year, to be honest. If you're in the UK, pressure washing season, we've probably got around about a month left, realistically, based on my, the last 5 years that I've been doing it. I wouldn't suggest even looking at roofs yet. Just get familiar with your equipment. Did you find that roof cleaning was like a big, it's quite a leading question, but like when you first used that power pole with the turbo nozzle, was it a bit of a shock, or
horrendous?
Was it? You didn't like it?
Yeah, takes some getting used to, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's hard work, especially
it's very hard.
Especially the surface area, because quite often most roofs are probably bigger than the driveway.
Yeah.
That's right, isn't it? So the surface area on the roof, not only are you up 2 stories, but then you're using this like long extendable pole that just feels totally unnatural to use. And if anything goes wrong up there, if you're not familiar with your equipment and you don't really know how to adjust the pressure and all that sort of stuff, or if you bought some cheap equipment and it's like making things more awkward, it's just a recipe for disaster. If you're new to pressure washing and you start cleaning roofs straight away, I think you're going to be really, you're going to regret it very quickly. So I'd suggest get really good on driveways and patios and do that for like a year, and then I'd probably start on roofs. Personally, that'd be the way I'd do it. Trailer's got very few benefits, so many drawbacks. Yeah, it's also like I'd like to store it inside if possible, if I did have a trailer. Why is he saying we when we is about to the other side of the world?
Fair comment. I will be back. I will return.
You better be back, because you're supposed to be at my wedding on January the 8th.
I'll definitely be at your wedding. I can guarantee I'll be at your wedding. That's a guarantee.
Well, you're buzzing off on my stag do.
Only for a few hours.
Who thinks this is okay, right?
It's only for a few hours.
Who thinks this is appropriate? Stag do. He's leaving on the Saturday at like 1 o'clock to go and play rugby. But bearing in mind we're going to be like an hour away, you're coming back to play rugby, and then you're going to come back to meet us and carry on the stag do.
Yeah.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Only because it's my last game before I go.
I can see how
I do love my rugby.
I can see how important I am to you.
I know you are. I'm coming. I'll be on the Friday, and I'll just have to quickly go play rugby and then come back.
We're going to lock you out.
Well,
when you come back, I'm going to lock the door.
I'll just leave in the hot tub then. I don't care. I'll break it. That's what I'll be doing on a Friday.
Do you like go-karting?
I've never actually done it.
Haven't you?
No. Maybe I did it when I was like 8, but
this will
not
be
at this level.
This will be the true test of your driving.
Yeah, it's very good. You'll be impressed.
See how often you ding it.
I'm going to smash into the back of people. You're not that cool.
Thoughts on naming your business? I would say, if you want to... Have you got any cool business names for pressure washing? Or exterior cleaning?
Not off the top of my head, no.
I'd say do your best to stand out from the crowd, because there are so many clean and clear or power flow or jet ready or all those ones that are just like very, very generic. Or there's the other side of the coin where you could go like Jake's, like mine, like Smelt's pressure washing. It sort of sounds very local. I don't know if I did it again, I don't know if I'd change it. But when it's like Jim's pressure washing, for example, it sounds kind of small town business. I'd try and just do something that's totally different to everyone else, because else you'll just sort of blend into the crowd and it'd be quite hard to build a brand around it. Took a leaf out of Mr. Smelt's book, So Late to the Party. Thank you. Nice surprise to eventually meet the main man of operations. Welcome, Jakey. There you go.
Thank you. It's been a long time coming on the podcast.
Yeah,
podcast stream.
I didn't want to put you under any pressure by asking you to come on, but also I thought you'd be like a great guest. So.
Am I a good guest? Comment down below.
There you go.
Let us know.
Comment down below.
Comment down below. If not, tell us that as well.
Drop a like on the video, whether you like it or not. Jakey, you ever done leg day at the end of grinding out jointing?
Mm.
Did you walk for hours like Pingu after, or is it just me today?
Funny enough, I've actually just done leg day after. Yeah, I've done that now.
After clearing gutters all day?
Gutters, after I gutter clear.
How many times a week do you go to the gym, would you say?
3. I go 3 times.
3 times a week to the gym, and then rugby training is twice a week. And then you'll work, so you're working throughout the day, I would say, a very physical job.
Yeah.
Would you say it's very physical?
Yeah, I think so.
Even just pulling equipment in and out of the van is quite physical, I think. And then the pressure washing isn't so bad, because you're sort of just in one position. Yeah. But up and down ladders and, vacuum poles, fascia soffits, which is your favourite job, they really do give you like a workout. And then when it comes to roof cleaning, that's just like...
Oh God, another level. Roof cleaning is... Another level.
Wedding, yes. Yeah, do you not know, Steve? I proposed to Soph a while back. Probably just over a month back, maybe. And we're getting married in January. Get it done nice and quick. Might just be the lads. Might just be me, sorry lads. Enjoy Oz, Jakey. Best place to be in the world. No way you're going to return. Don't say that. Zach came back. He just didn't come back to me. And he mentioned... Sorry?
Instead of a pressure washing business.
Yeah, you mentioned about that.
Well,
I think
a lot of people in Australia have the big concrete drives.
Yeah.
People already do it on YouTube, where they just go along with a surface cleaner and clean them. It's really satisfying.
Yeah.
There's quite a lot of that already. So
those big concrete drives have got to be some of the easiest cleans.
Very easy.
It's just algae, so there's virtually no cleanup afterwards, I would imagine.
Yeah.
Up and down with a surface cleaner, maybe pre and post treat, and rinse it, and then you're done.
Mm.
It would be nice to get one of them every now and again. I've seen mention of Sausage Fest. Anyone know when? I haven't spoke to Darren about it recently, so I don't know what is going on. I'm not sure, to be honest. I think he might be coming on next week, so maybe we'll talk about it then. But it's a little bit late to be organising it, to be honest. I don't know. I know we like cars here. If you had to do a ring trip, what dream setup are you taking? Van for towing, and what track car? R36 Passat, swapped Caddy Maxi, and my Glanza. Is the Glanza the little Japanese... Is it Mitsubishi Glanza? I can't remember. It's like a little turbocharged crazy thing, isn't it? I've just got a new car, so that's probably what I'd take. I've just got a Jaguar. And I think Darren has just been to the Nürburgring in his... I think he rented a Mini Cooper while he was there. I don't know if I'd want to drive my car around the Nürburgring, to be honest. It's a bit, I'd be scared of crashing it. I saw Wash Boss on TikTok. Thought that was quite good. Who's Wash Boss?
Yeah, you could do TikTok on the computer.
Look at this, Smout 68.
Oh, is this old mate who's stealing all your stuff as well?
Yeah.
Yeah. This has been going on ages now.
That's not me.
What the hell's that?
Has he changed? Has he gone off me? Am I not good enough anymore? Is that mine? Yeah, that's it all through.
Is that your H2O video there?
Yeah, it is. He's literally got no shame.
This is shocking. Why can't you actually get all this taken down?
I've reported him multiple times. I've tried to go through TikTok's thing.
He's got 12k followers.
They're just not interested at all. Let's have a look. My Uncle Scott loves your videos, Jake, especially the grouting ones. Can you shout out Scott Chegg for me? He'll be watching tonight. Oh, Scott, thanks, mate. Thanks for watching. I'm glad you find them enjoyable. Wash Boss. Wash Boss detailing, Wash Boss. The Wash Boss. There's quite a few, that's the only problem. And what am I looking for? Is it detailing or is it like car detailing or is it pressure washing? I can't play music, so what's he got there? That looks like Synergy there. It might be the Equip to Clean hypo actually. I don't know whether this is the guy you wanted me to watch. Is it Oz where they do them crazy quick tarmac restorations? Have you seen them?
I think that's America, isn't it? They love those.
I've seen a lot in America, yeah.
They love those tarmac restorations.
Tarmac seal.
They probably did it straight as well, don't they?
Oh look, there we go. Where they literally just push it around with a big, massive squeegee. It's just me, isn't it? It's just.
Top of the game.
There we go.
Top of the game.
Can't keep them away. Like these ones. That would be amazing to be able to just do that. But
It's kind of going up the grass a bit.
yeah, I'd be so scared to. Is that mine and all? Oh, it's Smart Seal. I've reposted it. I thought someone else was nicking me stuff. I don't mind if Smart Seal do it.
Oh, there's me on there.
Where?
Oh,
There.
is that me?
Yeah. Wilco's reposted it.
Who's that?
Wilco, the shop.
Oh, cool.
Because they sell the tarmac restorer, I guess. Is there any more of them? Oh, there's us as well, look.
We'll literally just go around spotting us now, aren't we?
Oh, look at this. This guy's spraying it on. Moss Master Cleaning Solutions. That looks like it's coming out nice out of that sprayer, to be fair. We couldn't get
We've
it.
tried it, haven't we? We've
Yeah.
tried spraying and it just kept blocking up.
That one looks like it's... that one looks like it's better than ours, though. It looks like it's got some pressure behind it.
I think pouring is the way to do it. We like pouring it now.
Yeah.
Pour it and roller it. Which that does look good.
Steve, you notice So's cutting back on making his coffees. How dare you? I actually just got a fresh coffee just a minute ago. Welcome, Jed. Welcome. I want to see some good ones because there are some absolute bangers. You know what we haven't done, which I'll be quite keen to do at some point?
What's that?
I'd like to use one of them Westermans. That just reminded me of it. Have you seen a Westerman before?
What is it? Is it one of those big push-on things?
Yeah. One of these. Why is it changing?
Well, you want to use one on a drive?
I'd like to have a go. Yeah. Like that look.
Ooh.
And it actually looks like it works quite well on block paving as well. It just leaves like a little bit in the joint.
What is the point? Are you going to pressure wash it anyway?
No.
Oh, you're not going to pressure wash it?
No.
This? Okay. Well, yeah, in that case, it makes sense.
Like if you imagine you turned up, there's no water supply on site, for example, and you wouldn't have to resand this. You just buzz over it with that.
Oh, that's quite good.
All they want you to do is get rid of the moss. But it's a big, heavy, chunky Bertha. That's the only problem. And they're quite expensive.
How many people just want the moss removed out the drive rather than pressure wash?
Yeah, I think it'll be more for commercial stuff, really. But they do look quite effective, especially on tarmac.
Yeah, they look good.
It's a good idea for like knackered tarmac.
Yeah.
And tennis courts and stuff.
Yeah, tennis courts would be a good one.
Look at that big, massive one.
Whoa.
Weedy Pro. What they used to call me in school. Jet Force Pro. I don't know what you're saying there, Tintin. Sorry, mate. So we know your worst job. Well, do we know your worst job?
Got to face your soffit.
Got to face your soffits. What is your favourite job?
Probably just your standard block paving, block pave drive, good drainage, good water pressure. It doesn't really matter about the area then. If we've got good water pressure, good drainage, good access,
doesn't matter how big it is.
You want.
Yeah.
Club house, for example, that was good access, good water pressure.
Yeah.
That
was a big one.
And that was massive, and that
good drainage.
Good drainage.
Decent drainage, I think that was.
Oh yeah, a bit poor.
Yeah.
Wasn't it?
Favourite. Tell you what. Favourite customer first.
Favourite customer.
Favourite type of customer. What do you look for in an ideal customer? Have you got like a checklist of like favourite customer?
Just friendly. Not really. My favourite customer is I don't know, can I say who my favourite customer is?
Yeah, old mate Chris.
Chris from Russell Bank.
Yeah.
Chris is my favourite customer.
Shout out Chris.
Shout out to Chris.
He offered for you to jump in his swimming pool.
Yeah, should have taken him up on that offer. It's boiling.
Yeah.
But he's probably my favourite customer. He brings us out cake as well sometimes.
It's always homemade stuff as well.
Always homemade stuff. He's making all this lovely stuff, and then we get treated to some as well, and it's delicious.
Yeah, he makes his own butter.
Does he?
Yeah.
Wow.
His own bread. Worst type of customer. What makes a bad customer?
I don't think I've actually seen a customer that's been particularly awful. I mean, I don't know, I guess I don't really care. I mean, if you get a customer, you've done the job and they're like, yeah, great. It's a bit disheartening, isn't it?
They're not very appreciative.
Yeah.
Like, you've done an amazing job and then they're not bothered at all. They pay you and they might leave a nice review or something, but the reaction that you get from them at the end of the job is like...
you'd like to be happy with it,
yeah.
But we don't really get bad customers, to be honest.
No, we don't. For me, it's normally the ones that when they don't offer you a drink, it's a little bit of a sign. It's like, ooh.
What do you think?
Ooh. I think it's nice when they tell you where the toilet is. That's a big one for us.
That is a big one.
As we end up having to use the poo bucket.
Poo bucket, coveted piss bucket that we love using.
We've never pooed in the bucket, but we might have.
Speak for yourself, mate.
To my knowledge, we've never pooed in the bucket. So yeah, if they say like, just pop in if you need to, toilet's just on the right.
Yeah, that is good.
That's good.
Handy.
And then if they say, do you want a drink? That's always nice. You know when they say, just let me know when you're ready for a drink? I don't think I'd ever let anyone know. I wouldn't say...
Knock on the door, I'm ready for a drink now, please.
Yeah, I wouldn't knock on the door and say, could I have a drink now, please? That feels a bit weird.
I'm actually ready for a drink now, if you don't mind.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe not.
And then there was one more. What was the other one? No, I think that might have been it. Not offering you a drink is a little bit of a warning sign. Sounds so stuck up, doesn't it? What do you think of these?
I think they're quite cool.
It's a big bit of kit to just hoik.
I don't think we should get one.
You wouldn't do it on just a normal residential house, would you?
No.
It's too much.
There's not much point in this anymore, I don't think.
No.
Look cool, though.
He's got a double whammy on it. He's got a little one as well. You know what we need to invent? A resanding machine. I've seen a Karcher sweeper.
When you say a resanding machine, you mean something that puts the sand down and puts it in the joints?
And pulls it back out.
Also gives like a perfect finish.
Yeah.
Straight away.
So imagine this. I'm just giving my idea right to the world right now. Because I saw Travis Perkins using one of these the other day. And you just walk it along. I don't think it's powered. I think you just walk it. And the brushes spin round and it like sucks up all the dust. I think it's like a dustpan and brush. But like, I don't think it's powered. Imagine that on block paving with a big funnel on the top. You pour all your sand in and then you just walk it over the surface. It just tips a bit of sand out constantly and then it picks the excess back up as you're pushing it.
Well, yeah, it sounds good, but how's it going to do it?
I haven't thought about that bit yet.
That's a good idea.
Thanks, mate.
You need to put it into practice.
That's your assignment when you're on holiday.
I didn't believe that I'd come back with nothing. I'd come back with something like that.
Which one? That one? I've been thinking.
I'll just make it and bring it back.
I've expanded on your idea.
And I made this.
Just posted a tarmac job in the Discord. Let's have a look, shall we? General chat. Why can't I open it? Struggling to open it, mate, for some reason. What the hell? Oh, here we go. Oh, thank you. I see what you're saying. This is what we're talking about. Wet smearing. Why has it got a little poo emoji? Wet tar smearing. See, that'd be the goal, wouldn't it? That'd be the dream.
So is that the sealer he's putting down?
Yeah. But so risky.
It is risky, isn't it?
Like, imagine you're doing it on a slope drive and it just runs down onto the pavement.
Turn a bit too fast and it kicks up that garage door.
Yeah. Here we go, look.
Well, we're on the good stuff now.
We're on the good stuff. We've got the algorithm. That's a big drive as well. He just threw it.
Going in the grass.
He just threw it up the
Going
grass.
in the grass.
Does not care.
You wouldn't be able to do this if it wasn't grass around the borders.
Yeah, if it's like a block paved edge.
Because grass, I guess it is going to disappear over time, but
Yeah.
come on, man.
It does look satisfying.
That is very satisfying.
And he's just walking over it in his shoes. He don't care at all. He's not bothered. I have noticed they leave a new pair of shoes at the end of the drive so they can just jump into a different pair of shoes, which is a good idea.
How many shoes do they go through?
Yeah, that looks he's ruined them. Mind you, every time we do sealing we go through a new pair of shoes. Mine are
Not
absolutely
really.
battered.
I reckon if we were to put tarmac sealer on our boots at the moment, they'd look good as new.
They would look better.
Because we've got all splats of all sorts of stuff on there at the moment.
We got them new boots and then we did Block Magic in grey
The same week.
and got them absolutely covered in grey Block Magic. And then we did Titan
Yeah, and that
and just got them
all on there as well.
peppered in sand.
Mm.
The benefits of a Westerman and pressure washing is you will remove all the debris to stop slurry cleanup. Yeah, that's a good point. You just got to clean up dry stuff instead of wet sludge. Jakey, your best and worst experience?
What, in life or just brush washing?
I'm getting in this job.
Um,
Do you want another drink?
No, I think. Best experience. I think one of the best jobs we've done is what we were talking about earlier, the cob house job.
Really?
Yeah, that was just fun because it was just solid. We were just grafting all day. It was.
Have you ever heard anything like it? His best experience is grafting all day.
It's like I just had my music on, I had some good tunes on, and the water pressure was just like, I think it was like 30 litres a minute.
I think
good.
It was popping the hose off.
Yeah.
It was so high pressure.
I had to refuel my machine like twice. But it's just, we were just locked in, got it all done. Worst experience, leave it with me, because I'll have a little think.
I'm trying to see if I can find pictures of Cob House. Cob House was a little country park restaurant in the heart of Worcester, in the countryside, and quite a big job. It's like a wraparound block paved job, small car park, and how about that? That's quite a good experience, that one.
You know, the teepee clean.
Yeah,
that was cool.
I think we both enjoyed that one. But we were planning on being there for the majority of the day, and then we pulled up and said, there's a funeral.
Yeah, there's a wake going on.
At midday. We were like, what? We're supposed to be cleaning the teepees. What are you talking about midday?
But we got it done.
We actually did get it done. I couldn't believe it.
In time. Oh, what is my worst pressure washing experience?
Oh, there we go. You got your iPad. That was quite a good experience.
That was fun.
There he is.
Got my iPad nice.
Cob House is 5 minutes from me. Is it really? It's a nice place. We went there with the kids the other day. They set some racing pigeons off.
Oh, come on, what jobs have we done that have been really horrible, that we both really hated?
I'm sure we've done a roof clean in the rain that was horrible. We must have.
I don't know what it is.
What have been the bad ones?
I think of them, but I just can't. I don't know what it is.
There's been some really bad ones.
There's been really bad ones.
Where we've wanted to kill ourselves.
We just wanted to just stop, just get out of it, just quit the job.
Should we leave it?
Should we just not do it? Oh, I know. That's just reminded me. It's not that job. But do you remember
big red one?
That really big red one.
Yeah.
That was horrendous.
We did that. We filmed that one.
Awful. I hated every second.
Did you?
Well, not the clean, but the putting it on with because it was like our first time doing it, wasn't it?
First time with the brush.
First time with the brush, and oh god, it was awful.
I'm going to remind you of it now. This one.
Yeah, there it is. It was the absolute worst. Probably something like that. That was my least favourite. I'll keep thinking, see if I can think of any others. I still have my cycling glasses. What a killer.
You missed those glasses.
I actually don't know where they are. I'd wear them if I knew where they were. There you go. Look at that. So,
I think one of the biggest issues with this job was, one, it was massive.
Yeah.
Like, for a ceiling job, that was pretty big for two of us. Two, I don't think our technique was great with the brushes. I think if we'd have rolled that on, it would be so much better. And three, do you remember the farmers kept coming past and blowing all their hay on the drive?
Yeah, and it was a wind trap as well. The wind kept kicking it back on.
Yeah.
I think that side path took me half an hour. It was awful. It looks good, but...
Great video.
Yeah, great video.
Didn't do enough views. Oh, it did. 57k.
Oh, nice, yeah.
That's not bad.
Yeah, it's just awful. And back breaking. Because we had these tiny little brushes. Pretty sure my brush started bending at one point. That was even worse.
Look how bent over you got a bit.
And we were wearing our masks all day.
Yes.
Yeah, this is probably it actually. This is probably the worst one we've had. Worst job in my opinion anyway.
Yeah, wearing your masks all day, and it was quite hot as well.
Yeah, it's awful.
Isn't very nice. You reckon that's one of your worst jobs?
Yeah, and we had to do so many coats because it was so dry.
Yeah.
You'd put a coat on and it looked quite good. Look back 10 minutes later, it looked awful.
Yeah. I wouldn't have guessed at the time that you hated that job so much.
Really?
I can't read you.
I must have hit it quite well. I'm pretty vocal about it now. if we did that again.
But sometimes you're just quiet because you're tired, and it's just early, and so I can't tell if you don't want to be here.
No, I usually want to be here.
Or if you're just like, I can't tell if it's a bad job or if you're just tired.
Usually I'm just tired. If it's a bad job, I'll probably just say.
Because this morning
I was like, pretty bad mood this morning.
He doesn't want to be here. Like he's hating every second of it, and then you cheered up in about an hour, and you were great.
I woke up
and you were smiling.
Woke up a bit. I was fine. So yeah, that's up there as maybe worst job. What's your worst job?
I think one of my worst jobs was my first ever roof scrape. I thought it was going to take me a day. I thought I'll smash this. Like loads of people do this job, and I feel like I'd be quite just good at it, and I'd get it done. It was quite easy tiles and stuff. And what I thought was going to take me a day took me 3 days, and it was raining the whole time. And I didn't realise scraping. I didn't realise that scraping a roof while it was wet is just a bad idea. It just smudges all the moss around, and it just doesn't leave a very nice finish. Like I've been back to that roof because I've done other work in that road, and the roof looks amazing. Like the biocide really did its job, and it looks great. But on my own, in the rain,
that's horrendous.
Scraping a roof.
Awful.
It was awful.
That sounds it, mate. That sounds it. Good choice of worst job.
Yeah, one of them. What's your go-to playlist? Jakey's got some interesting music choices.
It's just how I'm feeling on the day.
Shout some out.
Today, for example, I was big into Meatloaf today.
Meatloaf?
Yeah. I was Meatloaf greatest hits for most of the day today. I just go through phases of what I like. Don't really have a specific taste in music. Just more like whatever I'm feeling.
You love Queen?
I do love Queen. Queen's a constant one. I like ABBA as well. I like a bit of ABBA.
You like ABBA?
Yeah.
I don't think we've ever played ABBA.
Have we not?
I don't think so.
Oh, we should.
We're quite often playing like 60s and 70s music.
Oh yeah, that's good for in the van. We like older stuff.
Up on the roof.
That's a classic. Yeah, just stuff like that.
Under the boardwalk.
Another good one.
Until you realise what they were singing
what they're singing about. It's kind of ruined that song for me.
Singing about doing naughty stuff underneath the boardwalk, whatever a boardwalk is.
I imagine it's like a pier.
Yeah.
When you think about it, that's pretty gross.
Yeah.
So that comes kind of ruined. But Up on the Roof is a classic. You like your podcasts, don't you, throughout the day?
I listen to
new music.
Yeah, I listen to my business podcasts, which you really enjoy, don't you?
It's not my thing, to be quite honest. It's just not my thing. Maybe I don't understand it, but it's not my thing. I've been a bit critical about it in the past.
You're very vocal about insulting my podcast. Who is this guy? He sounds like a moron. Get it off.
I didn't say get it off. I just like my opinion to be known about what I think about it.
This guy sounds like an absolute... What did you call him?
I can't remember. I've called him a lot of things.
Yeah. I listen to a lot of business stuff. I used to listen to Joe Rogan, but I've literally flipped on a dime and just one day just stopped listening to it because I think he's been compromised. I think he's losing it.
What?
I think he's just getting a bit paranoid and just talking too much about politics and stuff.
Think about disposable flip-flops, 50p a pair.
Where have you seen that?
So you could do with those disposable flip-flops. They're like 50 pence a pair.
Disposable flip-flops? Hang on a minute.
Let's get some. Mind you, I like my sliders though. My sliders are good.
I don't like these sliders.
I know you don't like my sliders.
Rich turned up in sliders today. I was like, what on earth
Rich
are
was
those?
wearing them. I quite like that. That's quite funny.
Disposable flip-flops?
12 pairs. 12 pairs for £5. These are doing look very comfy. Are you wearing a piece of paper?
It's just a bit of folded over foam. That's actually a very good idea. Look at the way that's been done. It's just cut out of one shape and folded over. Quite clever. They look awful though. And I don't know why you'd want to wear them for ceiling. You'd get all your toes all black.
Yeah, I don't think I'm going to go ahead with that one.
Mike says best of luck in Australia, Jakey.
Thanks, Mike. I'm really looking forward to it now.
Best type of customer, the fit ones that pay. Okay. We've been listening to some Keane recently.
Yeah.
Some old Keane songs.
Yeah, that was good. We had that on when we went to Milton Keynes the other day.
We did actually, didn't we? I didn't even know. That's a cute convenience.
Yeah. That was good.
Was it easy to recolour? I've sealed those but not done the colour. No, when they're like really dry and faded like that, it's very dependent on how much sealer's left on the surface. So you can see in some areas, especially around the border, oh, you can't even see. So those areas there, so this is after a coat, this is after one coat. You can see where there was sealer before, and everything else that's dry, you're trying to get the tint in those dry sections. So you don't really want tint on top of sealer if you can help it. You want to get the tint to like impregnate into the concrete. And so sometimes when you're sealing these, they're so porous and it's the concrete is so thirsty that you're struggling to get enough colour in there. And like that was just soul destroying. After we'd done one coat, it looked so good when we were putting it down. This was the second day, wasn't it, when we came back?
Yeah.
When it's such a big job as well, and then you get to the end and think, God damn it, it needs like another coat. And then you do another coat and it's like, God, it's still not right, it needs another coat.
And it bubbled.
Yeah, it blistered as well, didn't it?
Bubbled and blistered. Can you do?
What do you think of the ceiling jobs?
Alright, I believe it. Not awful.
Yeah. It's a nice change every now and again, especially when it's like a nice ceiling job. Like I think that sandstone that we sealed the other day, that was quite a nice job. Wasn't a bad one. It was quite big, but it wasn't a bad one.
How do you not know I hated this job from that look? Right?
Yeah, that is true.
I'm just slumped in the van. Yeah.
Sometimes I feel like I've got to stay in high spirits to try and cheer you up. Is it ready mixed or do you need to mix the colour in? No, you need to mix the colour in. The roller is fine if the joints are shallow, but if you've got deep joints, you're probably going to want a brush. The blue shoe covers that you have in the van in case you need to go through a property. Yeah, we should probably get some of them as well.
That's not bad, yeah.
So we don't have to take our boots off when we go into the toilet and stuff. How many pressure washing jobs did you have to do until you started to feel confident, like you knew what you were doing? I'd say 6 months in, I started to get my stride, and then the big step was like doing the Pure Seal Module 1 course. That gave me quite a lot of confidence, just knowing which chemicals and sealers were appropriate for which surfaces. We've done 2 hours. Should we wrap it up?
Yeah, sure.
Have you got anything you want to say?
Just thanks for having me. Nice to come on. So long.
Have you got anything you need to apologise for?
I don't think so.
Like going away for the next 3 months?
Oh yeah, sorry about that. I'll be going through it, but I will be back. And when I come back, I'll come back on the podcast.
You heard it here first.
I'll come back on the live stream.
You heard it here officially. He says he's coming back.
Yes. I'll be back. I'll be back.
So many different types of jobs, still learning now 3 years in. Yeah, I totally agree with you. Every job is different, isn't it?
Yeah.
To be fair. And there are new challenges on every single job that we do. Some of them, you know, that little one that we turned up to the other day, we already had half a tank, plugged into the water, pulled up, just started pressure washing. It was a tiny little drive. And it's like, God, we did it in just over half an hour.
Yeah, very easy.
Little block paved drive. We could do like 5 or 6 of them in a day, easy. Thank you everyone for watching. If you haven't already, we've just uploaded a new video this evening. £3,000 patio transformation, pressure washing, sealing and repointing. So go and watch that if you haven't already. We've got another question, perfect timing. What was the video where Jakey jumped in the buffer tank? Tried to find it the other week. The chap didn't believe me.
It was, what was that big tarmac one, wasn't it?
Was it the second visit or the first one?
The tarmac one, it was absolutely boiling.
£840 sealer,
Yes, that.
painting tarmac, my biggest one yet.
On the
Pretty sure it was that.
I was very hot, so.
I think we got permission from the customer as well. It's not like we just did it outside his house.
Oh no,
We did say like,
that's my favourite customer anyway.
yeah. The customer invited Jakey to jump in the pool at the end of the job.
I was covered in dirt. I don't want to dirty his pool.
No.
And the heat hadn't been on, so it would have been really cold. There we go. Okay. Get in there. This was ages ago.
Bed is calling and a couple of chocolate digestives. Nice, sounds good. Revive and refresh. Thank you for watching, mate. He won't come back. I don't know anyone that's gone to Australia for a while and returned. A few mates have been there for years now. One's a fire lady. Good night, Mills. Thanks for watching. You were fairly new here, weren't you?
Yeah, I hadn't been long.
Good times. Good times.
Ages ago.
Thanks for coming over, mate.
That's alright, I've actually had quite a lot of fun.
Oh, good.
I like going on the live stream.
We should, next time, when you're back, maybe we'll prepare like a nice giveaway or something so we can give away some stuff to the viewers, because we should have already done that this time, but it's been a busy couple of weeks, so I haven't really had time
a busy
to
day as well.
prepare. Yeah.
God, my hair looks so good in this video. My hair's thinning, but that's what I mean by that.
Your hair's fine, mate.
My hair's thinning. It's so full. It's thinning now.
Has anything come off that Facebook post I tagged you in, Sid Partridge, one about coming back to YouTube? I thought I'd try and plant the idea in his mind. Would be great to get him on. To get Sid on the live stream, I have asked him before, but he's a very busy man, and it'd be great. It'd be great to have him on at some point, but he's got a lot going on in his life at the minute. I think he's just moved house and stuff, so I'm sure he'll be on at some point when he's ready. We spoke a couple of times, Pure Seal Party and Cleaning Expo and stuff, so I think he knows who I am. I think he knows that I do YouTube and stuff, so he seemed very friendly when we spoke anyway. So yeah, we actually spoke about YouTube on the Pure Seal Party, so that's cool. Have you got a Smart Seal promo code? Yes, it's SMOUT1975, unless they've changed it for the 1st of October, because they change it every month. So Jakey's hairline reveal.
Funny.
Let's have a look.
No.
Cheers, chaps. As always, good to see you. Best of luck, Jakey. Thank you for coming over, mate.
No problem.
Very cool.
It's been a lot of fun. Thanks for having me.
Have a great evening, everyone. Make it a really good week. If you're quiet, do something about it. Post some stuff on Facebook. Be consistent. Have a great week. See you later. Everyone say bye to Jakey. Good luck. Bye.